title you've ever came up with. Kill, because I saw it and I'm like, Kill Taylor. I'm like, oh fuck, we don't have a show scheduled for this morning. And then I was like, oh, I fucking love that. Took me a second. Mr. Beesterfield, good morning. Back from the future. Holy shit. Welcome back.
That's weird. I was just watching that movie last night, actually.
You were?
Yeah, Back to the Future.
Defiant Co, thank you very much, by the way, for hosting the Sevon Podcast Gear in Scotland. Thank you very, 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 very much. I can't tell you how cool that is. You guys did that. You're like one of the, when people do stuff like that, I wish I could tell them how often I think about that, because I always wonder, oh, like, why did they do that? It's just so nice. Anyway, thank you. Corey, speaking of nice, Corey Polido. Corey, that's become my favorite, my son's favorite rash guard. Those tops you sent him. They love it. And their water bottles all have the bump, slap, bump, slap sticker. So thank you. While I'm thanking people, yesterday I had a really long conversation with Sarah Cox, owner of BiomaxPeptides.com.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, it was one of the longer talks I had with her, and nothing in specific, just shooting the shit, just like, you know what I mean? Not like
okay.
Shooting the shit.
Did you ask her about me?
Yeah. So what do you think of Caleb? And I don't know how life works, but we are so lucky to have her in our lives. Like 50% of the shit we talk about, we don't even like agree on. And I have the best conversations with her, and I love her so much. And she's so chill. She's so cool. It's like, I don't know how her and Jenny are so cool. It's just so fucking easy being around them. I had such a great conversation with her. Normally when I'm going somewhere, like when I get somewhere, I'm like, fuck, I got somewhere. I have to get off the phone. How am I going to get off the phone with this person? I was taking my kids to tennis, and with Sarah yesterday, it was like a rare moment. I was like, fuck, I don't want to get off the phone with her. I mean, we were chopping it up.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And she's like a dude where you can have like 4 conversations going on at the same time.
Oh,
like
you know what I mean? That.
You open up 4 stories and then you're just like going, you're talking about one thing, you're talking about like world peace, you're talking about Biomax peptides, you're talking about the real estate market, and it's just like all just weaving. And Sarah is obviously has a great story of success and has so much like insight into so many things. So I just value her. Anyway, it's crazy.
Yeah, she's good people.
Yeah. And hopefully I'm really excited that we're having 2 semifinals in California this year. And one of them's down in Del Mar, and I hope I can find some excuse to go down there. Because that's just one more point of contact. I'll get to be down there with Biomax Peptides and Sarah and Paul and the whole gang down there. So that's always cool.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick. I mean, are they back-to-back weekends, or is it? I can't remember.
Month apart. I think I think NorCal is at the end of, or I think Del Mar's the end of April. That's the Joe and Bob event, and then the Ben and Blair Janine event is the end of May. I think they're a month apart. I think I have that right.
Okay.
So excuse me.
Starts a little break between 2.
Starts in Southern California and moves up to Northern California. I think I fucked up this morning.
How?
I should call my wife and ask her. So I've been doing this. Usually I drink 1 cup of coffee when I wake up. Right. And then I drink a really super diluted cup of coffee during the show.
Okay.
And I think I drank my coffee this morning, and then I went over and my cup was still full. And I was like, oh, that's weird. I thought I drank this. And then I chugged it. And then I think I just realized that was my wife's coffee. So I think I may have had 2 cups this morning.
You don't have like a specific cup that you guys use?
No.
Really?
I mean, there's these blue cups that we both like. They're like, they're like 1970s, like Brady Bunch looking cups.
Like coffee mugs, or you mean like?
Yeah, kind of, but smaller, a more petite. It's not very robust. It's very petite.
Okay.
But I need to ask my wife if I accidentally drank. I called my own phone number. 23 no.
My wife and I have like it's like an unwritten rule which coffee cups we use. Because I like very specific ones and she likes very specific ones.
Oh yeah,
So
that's nice.
we like if I ever see a coffee cup that I never use, I'm like, I don't drink out of that.
I'm switching. I'm gonna do that now.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, did I drink your coffee this morning after I drank my coffee? I feel crazy
I don't
wired,
think
and I
so.
thought I finished. What did you have your coffee in the blue cup this morning with the spreckly white stuff on it?
Yeah. The flowered. Yeah,
Yeah, and did you make yourself a cup?
I did. And I'm pretty sure I drank it.
Oh, I thought I drank mine, and then I saw another one there, and I drank it, and now I just feel a little like too wired. All right, whatever. Just
All
trying to
right.
figure it out. All right,
Go with it.
okay, I will. Thank you.
All right.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
All right, go with it.
Josh, just watched The House Filled with Dynamite. Have you seen this movie?
No, is it good?
It's so good. So I'm pretty sure it's based off of Annie Jacobson,
No.
that lady. She does those. So she wrote a bunch of books. One of them's like Surprise, Kill, Vanish. It's about the CIA, like the inception of the CIA. The one recently she just did is called Nuclear War, and it's basically what would happen 7 minutes into.
God, no, thank you.
It's like 7 minutes, like once the launch happened, and then the 7 minutes following, because it takes about 7 minutes for a launch from like a communist country to reach over to us.
I just start sending tons of dick pics.
Well, it's like the most accurate depiction of what would happen the book is, and then they turned it into a movie, and it's like the detail in it is insane. It's so good.
God, my wife would probably she loves that stuff. I cannot. My wife just watched some show. I wonder what it is. My wife just watched some show. Is this her?
Yeah. She's been on Joe Rogan a few times. I'm not really a fan of like the way she talks. I just like the books that she writes. She wrote one on Area 51 too. Anyway, sorry.
It's okay. My wife just watched this show on. It's a series on Netflix or Amazon. It's all like CIA shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and she's like, and it's made her like crazy. Like just now, I told her, I was like, hey, you should watch that interview Candace Owens did with CNN. They fucked her up. They like her shit all got unraveled on there. And she goes, do you think, and her first thing, and my wife is so not like this. The first thing in her mouth was, do you think someone's paying her? I'm like, yeah, someone's paying. What do you mean? So yeah, she has sponsors. She's like, I know. But she's basically thinking like, yeah, she's thinking like someone's paying her to like push a certain agenda. It was just, 100%. She didn't miss a beat.
Yeah. Once you start seeing little breadcrumbs, you just start seeing them everywhere. And then you just start wondering, who's funding this? Where are people getting these weapons from? Why are they talking about X? Why are they moving on this location? Like it starts opening up this insane world.
I do want to show you guys this 2 videos that are must see this morning. Brad Asaraf sent me this morning. I don't know if I'm supposed to say he sent it to me. I don't know how he feels about that, but this is a must watch. Helen Andrews overcoming the feminization of culture. This is fucking outstanding. It's just a little. It's just I watched it at 1.5 speed this morning. It's 18 minutes. This is crazy.
And borders, but we're not allowed to enforce any of them if it might make somebody sad.
This is she's basically talking about the feminization of our culture.
Good Lord, she got a forehead.
And this is wild. This is she dropped some stats in there of like how many judges we had that were female in 81 versus how many we have in 1981 versus how many we have now and things like that. And she talks about it's just a really big picture over. She must have a book on it, or she must do a 3 hours talk on it somewhere. But basically how men want to follow the rules and women are more in their empathy and want to do they don't want to like, it doesn't matter to us if it doesn't matter to us if a pregnant woman walks into a bank and holds up a bank and shoots 2 people. Like, to us, she needs to be like put down as men. That's the rules. and women are like, oh, she's pregnant, and it's like
right.
just this difference. And she's basically saying that it will be. She basically says it will be the collapse of the society. And she said that, and then her other premise is that the feminization of society is not something that's happening naturally, but it's happening through HR departments all across the country, and they have their thumb on the scale.
Mm.
So putting women in jobs and, you know, hiring women so that they don't get sued. Hey, the company has to have 50% women and 50% men.
Yeah.
And she talks about the field of psychology, how it's 75% women, that men have just left it. She talks about the literary world. Men aren't reading these days because 75% of novels are written by women. I mean, it was just some fascinating shit she talks about. And of course, she's like, hey, and I'm not trying to discourage women. What book is that?
Not written by a woman. Eric Schlosser, Command and Control.
But what year was that book written?
Let's see.
Men are reading the old shit.
2013. So a little older.
Why is abortion a double murder, or why is killing a pregnant woman a double murder and abortion is legal? I saw a great video. I think my solution is I just have to send this stuff to Caleb now, since my Instagram doesn't work. But I saw a great video on that. This is disturbing. So just so you know, the video I'm about to send you, Caleb, I just clicked on it.
Okay.
So I'm sending it to you to play. But when I clicked on it, this is what my computer brought up. So fucking crazy. This is what I've never even seen this video. But I clicked on the video I just sent you, and this came up. Tits.
Oh, that's so weird. Oh, yours comes up as like a
guy that does jujitsu, and you've pulled out all the stops. I like your rash guard. I like your technique. And
oh God, you talk like a retard. Holy shit.
I like your rash guard. I like your technique.
You can't even make a sentence. Oh my God, I heard a crazy story about Palantir. One that you guys don't expect. A crazy one yesterday. Oh, you're gonna love this story. You are gonna love this story. Okay, this is listen to this. This is on the subject of abortion. This is crazy.
Oh, this is. Let's save that for later. Here we go. Oh, audio.
They're literally ripping apart the puppy in the mother's womb, limb by limb, suctioning out the brain of the puppy. That they should protect all puppies, even starting in the womb. You know what I mean? Yeah. They're actually doing the same exact thing to human beings. Actually, what they're doing is, this was the abortion center in DC. That was a Harriet right there. She was actually 30 weeks old. So just like with puppies, they're actually taking human beings and they're ripping them apart in the womb. So there's just a petition to sign for saving babies as well.
Yeah, I'm okay with this. Thank you.
You're okay with, you mean you're not signing it for the babies?
Just puppies.
Thank you.
Are babies less important than puppies?
The puppies are cute.
A week before the puppy.
Puppies are cuter.
Holy shit.
Hey, dude, that's real.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
That's real, dude. Hey, I bet you that's 90% of kids on college campuses.
100%, dude. They're like, oh, puppies. Yeah, gotta save them all. Like, I don't want kids. Fuck them kids.
It's crazy that human sacrifice is okay.
Yeah, it's
we're in the largest kind of there's never been more human sacrifice, I bet you, on the planet than there is today. And not even to the gods, just so that you can party more, go to law school.
We figured out we can just do it right from the source. We don't even have to wait till they're alive. I mean, wait till they're like existing outside of the womb.
Hey, I'm gonna kill the kid because if it's born, it's gonna have a horrible life. Oh, all right.
Okay.
It's gonna have to live in the ghetto, and it might have to use an Android. It might not be able to afford an iPhone.
They might not even be able to read good.
This kid's life's gonna be so hard. It might only have a Switch, not a Switch 2. It's crazy. The whole thing. Every time I hear about discrepancy of wealth and the attack of rich people, it's mind-boggling. These people, this word redistribution of wealth is so fucking terrifying. You redistributed the wealth to Nancy Pelosi, and she was worth $185,000. You gave her the money to redistribute. All the cities are worse than when she came into office 30 years ago, and she now is worth $280 million. That's going to happen every time. No one can be trusted to redistribute wealth.
Do you think I should still use her as my stock
Yes.
trading portfolio, or should I switch to somebody else?
She outperformed Warren Buffett by 400%.
I know, but she's not going to be in Congress anymore.
Bro. By the way, if you're not watching this story that's breaking, I'll get you guys up to speed on it. They think they found the January 6th. There were 2 pipe bombs on January 6th set at one at the Republican National headquarters and one at the Democrat National headquarters, and they think they found the person. Have you been following the story? It broke last night.
No, this is the first time I've heard of this.
And dude, she's a fucking she was a Capitol police officer.
Oh,
And they used AI because they have tons of footage of the person setting the bomb, and they used AI to determine whether the gait of the person setting the bombs and her gait are the same, and it's a 94% match.
Is that the same as like a thumbprint though, or like a?
It's a crazy story, dude.
Yeah, okay,
It's a crazy story. I'll bring it up here in a second. It's crazy. And hey, dude, and now, by the way, this chick now, I searched the internet for her yesterday. She's completely wiped off the internet, and she works for one of the 3-letter agencies now.
Well, there's only a few of those that could do that.
It's 2025, and women have even commandeered the most exclusive male job there is, sending dick pics. Yeah. Wow. Is that a word? Commandeered?
Commandeered.
Oh, thank you. Commandeered. No, it is a word. I just don't know how to read. Thank you. Were you just going to let me get away with that?
No, I was going to correct you once you finish the sentence.
Once I took a breath.
Yeah. The FBI actually posted the video of them at the bench.
Oh, yeah. I watched that last night. Do you know Yuri Bezmenov? Yeah, he's great.
That's such a cool story.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's
Scary,
cool in the sense that I'm like freaked the fuck out about it.
Yeah.
But it's cool that it's cool. Interesting.
Yeah, here's the bomb being planted.
This crazy CCTV footage that only shows every second.
Let me see if I can find the Hey, and so that's that's also the reason. Do you know what happened? So for those of you who weren't following the story, they tried to subpoena all the text messages from January 5th and January 6th of all of the Capitol police officers and all the agents and all the government officials working there at the scene. And the head of the security, it was the head of the Secret Service, said that they don't have any of those text messages because they switched. They've all been corrupted because they switched cell carriers. And so for those 2 days, all the text messages between all of those people have gone vanishing. And what also vanished with them is their GPS tracking. So you can't track any of those people either. Where they were and what they were doing.
Convenient.
On their government phones. Just those 2 days are missing.
I want to know how, like, who switches cell phone carriers, you know? Like, what is the government going to save a couple dollars because they switched from Verizon to Cricket? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's crazy. Why the fuck isn't this uploading my current notes?
It don't make no sense, dude.
Where is that?
Enormous tits. Have you touched on Erica Kirk and how weird her whole freaking grieving process has been? Yes, we have talked about it, about how she loves touching men by the nape of the neck, scratching.
Although someone says that it's consistent with how she hugs women too. That she was doing that to everyone.
Really?
Yeah.
Did she do that to JD Vance's wife?
Yeah, that's what someone said. I didn't see the video, but that's what I heard. Shit. Where are my notes on this?
What's her name? Usha?
Yeah. Did I put it in my
Now
what the hell is going on? I can't find those notes.
Oh, okay. All right. I can see this.
So it's true?
Yeah, this is when saw these 2 pictures. One of them was obviously when the whole kind of weird shit started coming out. The one on the left is JD Vance and Erica Kirk at that whatever the fuck you want to call
Oh
it.
yeah, there you go.
And then Usha Vance and her on the flight line waiting for Air Force One, I think, or Air Force
Yeah.
2. Okay, I could see it. It's
Yeah,
weird though. It's weird.
Yeah, but I'm giving her a pass. Hey, here's the
Okay.
thing. Here's the thing. She's a to me, if you wanted to be like a beauty pageant girl, you're batshit crazy. Beauty pageant shit is batshit crazy to me. Like, why would
Okay,
why would
yeah.
you put your daughter through that?
Like
Why are
Dance
you
Moms.
doing that? Yeah, yeah. I think dancing's cool. But probably that scene is fucked up. I think dancing's
Yeah.
so cool.
Okay, yes. The scene is fucked up, which is the same as the beauty pageant scene.
But the beauty pageant scene, you're going out there and you're like, "Hey, judge me for my beauty," and then it's all, and then the last thing, and nothing's natural. You're covered in
Right.
makeup. You're all dressed up. It's like,
All
you
of your
know,
mannerisms are forced. to,
yeah.
like,
I thought Christmas Abbott was a 10 when she was working out, and then when she was all dressed up and shit, I thought she was a 5. And I just like,
Okay.
no.
I don't know. I've never seen her dressed up, so I don't know.
I like that.
You just don't like the makeup or the eyelashes.
Yeah, you're
the
putting this
eyeliner, shit like
effort
that.
in so that people can judge you for how hot you are, but it's not really who you are. It's just weird. But the whole beauty pageant scene to me seems like it would be bad for your brain.
Probably.
It's like real life social media. It's just,
Yeah,
and then
for
if,
sure.
and
I
then
mean,
if
you're
you
judged by
if you
how well your
actually,
makeup is done and how
yeah,
well like you move your face and how your smile is and how you talk, and
there's
you have to
nothing
just be
natural about them. All
constantly.
the questions are answered the same. It's not like I just want to hear one beauty pageant girl be like, "Shut the fuck up, that question's stupid," or like, "Fuck yeah, I think guns should be legal and protect our Second Amendments." Are you out of your fucking mind? But they don't do that.
Right. I think we could solve world hunger, but I
Yes,
would. Yeah, and you're like, no,
yes,
I don't think
it
we
is.
can. I don't think the people who are hungry, care.
It is
They just want to
crazy.
kill each other.
Of course, the FBI. So some reporter, I forget his name. I'll remember his name in a second. Has solved this. I think his name might be Steve Baker. I'll actually check his Twitter. He said he was going to release new stuff this morning. Oh, there it is. She's one of us. Steve. Oh, it is Steve Baker. Stuns Glenn Beck with bombshell revelation about J6 pipe bomb suspect. Blaze News investigative reporter Steve Baker and Joseph Hannerman have spent years working to identify the masked individual who placed pipe bombs near the headquarters of the Republican National Convention and Democratic National Committee in Washington, D.C. When I pulled this thread, I was so shocked by what I saw. I immediately took it to a source in one of the most important, highest level investigative federal agencies in the country. I immediately took it to our source there and said, "You have to see this." So he took it to the FBI right away as soon as he figured it out. And this was like a few days ago. After they looked at it for about 2 hours, the response that I got back was, "Holy fuck," continued Baker. And then the follow-up response was, "She's one of us." When pressed by Beck about his confidence level on the suspect ID, Baker said, "I will tell you that from gait analysis," that's walking, that's the analysis of the hoodie bomber compared to the gait analysis of the individual in private life and at work, that the actual software hit a 94% accuracy. And so it's this woman, her name is Shawnee. I'll get you her whole name in a second. But since then, 6 months after January 6th happened, everything about her was wiped off the internet. And she now works for one of the 3-letter agencies. Human analysis from the experts in intelligence is much higher, continued Baker. They looked at it and went, "My God, that's it. We've got it."
What do you mean now she works for one? Like she didn't work for she worked for
No,
one before?
she just worked for like the Capital City Police Department.
Oh.
She just worked for the Capitol Police. And she's a small munitions like expert.
Okay. I mean, that's not a small munition, but that's
Good
like
point.
improvised explosives. Homemade, probably. Unless all you need. I'm not okay. Never mind. I can't go down that rabbit hole. Sorry.
The American Bar Association Criminal Justice Magazine noted in 2023 that the gait analysis, which has been used to help secure criminal convictions throughout the Anglosphere for decades, can be compelling corroborating evidence, especially since criminals cannot hide their gait. You know what I heard that they do to change their gait is they put a rock in their shoe.
Yeah, I could see that.
Hanneman and Baker reported last week, for instance, that the 8.5-minute video about the January 6th pipe bomb released by the FBI in October contained footage edited to exclude showing a U.S. Capitol Police SUV pull up directly across the street from where the suspect stood at 8:15 p.m. So they actually have footage now of the person who also went up to two police cars. One of them was J.D. Vance's detail. No. Mike Pence's detail, and the other one was a Capital City police car, and walked up to him and said, "Hey, there's a bomb over there." And then the person runs off.
What a weird way to indicate that there's a bomb.
Yeah. In addition to raising suspicion about the selective edit, the investigation duo claimed that the FBI also deliberately chose not to publicly acknowledge the theory that the pipe bombs were part of a poorly timed training exercise. I don't even know what that means. It sounds like they're already trying to come up with an excuse.
Yeah, I could see they. That's a really bad way to do it. Generally, yeah, that's not. No, I do not believe that.
And I don't know the whole story, but the bombs were somehow integral in the riots in terms of the timing and how it all played out.
I mean, it's just to incite chaos, you know.
Yeah, I think that's
massive explosions go off in two very different sections of the city that are integral. Use your word to the elections. So
the original suspects, according to this thread I'm looking at here, were AOC and Marjorie Taylor Greene.
That's who they suspected to be the ones that planted the bombs.
Yes. So this is what Blaze Media is saying, why they're not coming forward with more information. After an abundance of counsel from trusted parties within the outside and the government, we've hit the pause button so those interested parties can have some more time to look at the J6 pipe bomber evidence. There are things they need to do internally. So now people are tripping that this guy Steve Baker won't come forward with all the evidence, and he's given the story to the evidence to Kash Patel, which I don't think is weird. But people, all the hardcore pundits are like, "Oh, you're going to give it to Kash, and he's going to bury it," because it was an inside job by the FBI.
I mean, look what he's done so far.
It's been known for some time her story doesn't add up, and she matches the suspect. And let's not forget, those are FBI training bombs, not real world made ones.
The only difference that you would have is internal. You have no idea.
The internal workings of the bomb.
Mm-hmm. Unless it's plastered with inert across the side, which maybe it was, but if somebody sees that and they don't know what they're looking at, they're just going to imagine that it's real.
Try Googling this chick's name, Shawnee Kirkhoff, Shauni, because that's the person.
Shawnee Ray Kirkhoff.
And then Kerkhoff. You can't find anything about her except that she played soccer in college.
Looks like the results below are changing quickly.
Hey, and
she a white chick?
Yeah.
Oh, she looks like a lesbian.
Yeah, full blown wokey. Yep. And another crazy thing that I saw is that someone pulled up her Google search history.
Her gurgle?
Gurgle, yeah, her Google search history. And on December 10th, there was a huge spike in searches for her name. And other than that, no one's ever searched her.
Huh.
Rambler, why the fuck is my profile a pizza? Who knows? You change your profile every day.
Let's see.
Cash's girl stinks of honey pot. Why? Because she's hot as fuck. Anyway, this is going to be a fun one to follow. I'm going to go over to Steve Baker posted last night before I went to bed that there'll be more information in the morning. Let me see. Let me see if there actually is more information he's given. The rumor is true. There's a high degree of certainty that the January 6th pipe bomber has been identified. Given the inevitability of the leaks, we briefly discussed our findings on Glenn Beck's show this morning. The full story should drop tomorrow on Blaze. He writes, I ask you to be patient. We win. Deep State loses. January 6th is the biggest scandal in American history. Story coming late tonight, early tomorrow. Love you all. It still hasn't come.
She got searched a bunch in May of 2022. And then in January 2025, like 6 days after it happened.
Oh, interesting. And I guess she went to one of the 3-letter agencies, and then I guess when you do that, they wipe all your shit. They have a way of they erase all your social media, and they just start going through the internet, erasing your shit, so no one can find you or learn about you.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think I looked at Bongino's Twitter yesterday too. He hadn't said anything yet. I don't know. Call me a stooge. I think they're just investigating it. I would guess that they're pretty excited about it. I would guess they're pretty damn excited about it. The Wayback Machine, you can't wipe the Wayback Machine either. Internet Wayback Machine. The Wayback Machine's crazy.
I've actually never really looked into that, but I think, don't you have to like archive it yourself? Like you have to manually add stuff in there?
Oh, is that what it is?
I thought so.
Haley said the show she was watching is called The Americans. Yeah, that scrambled her a little bit.
That's a good show, dude. That's a good show.
Yeah, that scrambled her up a little bit.
Yeah, that's really good. I mean, that's like Cold War stuff. So there's just a family that gets planted in the U.S. and they're actually communist, and they like reach back to their Russian counterparts, and it's like a whole thing. Yeah, that's a good show.
Here's a quick lesson on economics. So you know. By the way, when people say we're going to redistribute, don't forget that means take money from people and funnel it through the government, and then give people Coca-Cola to drink. In a nutshell, that's what that is.
Was it just money laundering?
It's just taking money from rich people, giving it to people in the government, and then the government gives people a Coke and Pepsi and bags of chips. That is what it is. Think of all the medical procedures. Think of all the medical procedures that aren't paid for by insurance and how cheap they are versus procedures that your insurance pays for, all cost a fortune. And the reason why is because it's just a fucking racket. It's just a giant fucking racket. Caller, hi.
Morning, fellas. It's Plumber.
Hey, Plumber. Let me just read this one thing, Plumber, and then I'll give you the floor. Norway's wealth tax increase expected to raise $146 million. So they increased the tax on the richest people in the country, and they said it would raise $146 million. Instead, it led to a $448 million net loss, as 54 billion in wealth left the country. Meaning you tax the rich people, they got up and left, and then it reduced the tax revenue by $594 million a year. That's
brilliant.
Yeah.
What a crazy concept.
Socialists are out of their fucking mind. They don't. This is socialism. This is how crazy socialism is. I go over to the Mayhem Empire, and I go over to Rich Froning's house, and I say, "Hey, will you do 100 burpees for me?" And he's like, I can't do that. I'm like, but if you do 100 burpees and give them to me, I'll get the strength and the net health benefits from it. It doesn't work.
Yep.
It does not work. You cannot do it. It's not how we function. Okay, so go ahead, Plumber.
Colin, to ask if you know if Greg's buying CrossFit. Did you see Tyler's post yesterday? Tyler Watkins.
Let me see.
I'll pull it up.
Not that I know of.
Not that you know. Oh, okay.
No, but I've spoken to Greg less this week than I have in the previous 20 years of my relationship with him. I've played a shitload of phone tag with him.
It's it's probably selling for like 20 million now. Greg can get it on the cheap.
Yeah, he did put in an offer of 11 million. Okay, Caleb's gonna play it. Hold on, here we go.
And CrossFit. So I know who's buying.
Jesus, Tyler. What's Froning say there? I know who's buying CrossFit.
Yeah, he says I know who's buying CrossFit. And
oh my God, I love Rich's shirt. Look at Rich is totally on my bandwagon promoting Jesus. That's crazy.
Crazy.
He's on your bandwagon. That's hilarious.
I am a trendsetter.
Sevon did it first.
That's funny.
Yeah. I put him on the back though. Rich went up me and put it on the front. Wow. I would guess if I was a guessing man, I would say no.
Mm-hmm.
I have in the last week I've heard so much about the sale in details that I've never heard before. So I suspect something's happening, and I'm hearing connections that I didn't know other people could make, that I've kept close to my chest, that makes me think that something is happening.
Yeah.
But I was I was leaning towards so the two options, I'll tell you this. I don't even know if I should say this, but I'll give you this. There's always been these two options on the table, right? Someone's going to buy it and they couldn't get what they were asking, so they're not going to sell it. And the other day I heard a third option. So that the
third option.
And now I've questioned a few people about it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's for sure what's going to happen." And so they were explaining to me how that works. And so I was like, "Oh shit, I didn't."
Interesting.
Yeah. So,
is it a good option? Does it sound like it's going to be good for CrossFit?
No.
In your opinion? No.
Because here's the thing: nothing.
Does the third option still involve private equity?
Yeah. And
okay, well,
there's no unless someone buys it, who's like, here you go, Dave, do it. Like it cannot like anytime I hear about these affiliate committees or like it has to be someone who's so dogmatic. It has to be someone who's just like, hey, this is the way it fucking is. I don't care what anyone else thinks. The biggest misunderstanding, like the affiliates don't even know what they need.
Frank has 200 million is what you're saying? He found it? He found the money?
Like, yeah, listen, hey, if Frank got CrossFit, let's say he bought it and he ran it, he could run it way better than private equity is running it. I'm 100% certain. But the second it's not being run very cleanly with the fewest SKUs, with the complete determination and belief that we have the cure for the world's most vexing problem. And the level one is
the L1 is the manual.
Is the manual for the human genome. The second anyone deviates from that, and then you need someone who's just up front, just screaming that, hey, dude, this is the way it is, and be able to defend the kingdom with words to no end. When we have that, then it grows again. Until then, hey, the whole thing with Born Primitive, I mean, I do love their clothes, but I love what they stand for and their values at the end of the day. And so we just need a leader who's like that. Like, hey, fuck you, statins don't work. Eat meat, nut seeds, vegetables, the whole shebang, constantly very functional.
Some fruit, little starch, no sugar.
Functional movements executed at high intensity, all that shit. If we don't do that, if we don't have someone doing that, we're fucked.
Yeah.
So that's why private equity won't let someone do that, because those words are so harsh. It's like you can't have someone who's against killing babies have any wiggle room. Like I don't like if I'm pro-life and you're like, but they were molested by their sister. No, or they were molested by their brother. I don't give a fuck. You're not killing babies on my watch. You are not killing babies on my watch. And I just think that's the I think that's the only way CrossFit does good, and private equity will never allow that. They're so terrified of that shit. They'll be like, but if we just accept a little bit of baby killing, we can increase our revenue. Oh, you got Beaver in the house.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm at a competition right now. It's my girlfriend, my mom, and my grandma.
Oh,
we're out at the Desert City Classic.
Three beavers. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's Desert City Classic?
In Arizona. It's at the ASU campus.
Do your mom and your girlfriend get along?
Yeah, they all get along, and my grandma.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, it's been eventful so far.
Hi, Grandma.
I'll tell her. You say hi, Caleb.
I heard I heard Malik and MoveMax were sponsoring Desert City Classic. Do you see any signs of that?
They sponsored the swim, but they didn't cut me a check for second place, or I mean 5th place overall. Yeah, but they were sponsoring the swim.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow, lame.
Yeah, only 15 minutes, shortest MoveMax workout ever.
Oh yeah, that is short.
Scott Panchik hopped in with the intermediate men yesterday. He was in my heat.
What's wrong with him? He's not an intermediate man.
What?
He was testing so they changed the calories, and originally the elites were doing 25 cals. RX would do 20, and we were doing 20, but they switched ours to 15 and moved the elites down to 20 so people wouldn't get capped. And he hopped in to test the cals out before the elites did it.
Oh, that's cool.
It was so cool. He was like, he did more, but he was within 30 seconds of me and the dude who finished in first in my heat. And then people in I think the next heat, someone won by like a minute. So they must have beat his time, but did a little bit less cals.
So what's Scott doing there, just as like an ambassador?
He programmed it.
Oh, that's cool. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's been a really fun event so far. And today it'll be a fun one too.
That's awesome that you're competing, Will. Good job. Girlfriend competing, close to your family. What a life.
Well, they're just watching. They're all watching. They're the support staff.
Oh yeah, I would figure. I would figure they're not competing.
Grandma.
Yeah.
She did 50 air squats yesterday. Look at my story. You'll love that.
Wow.
I made her do 50 air squats for time. Yep.
Is she sore?
Today I think she's all right. I think maybe tomorrow she'll feel it.
Yeah, 50 air squats. That's hardcore.
Well, she's like, I got 4,800 steps. Oh, are you watching it?
I think Caleb's actually listening to you. I'm doing something else.
I got it. Damn, this looks like the original, like those CrossFit videos with the gallon jugs on the couch.
You can play. What are we at? In fact, we've already heard from Come on!
Oh, wow.
Keep that chest.
Oh, those are hard, too. Those are box squats.
Just 3 more.
Yep.
3! Go! 3!
Jesus, Will, you're going to kill her. Fucking ease up, buddy. What the fuck is your problem, dude?
That's awesome.
I do not condone this. Oh, she squats good.
Just listen. It gets better.
2 more. Come on, niece. Yes. Last one. More. Yeah.
Do you hear the CPR comment?
No.
She said you better be ready to give CPR.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Nice. That's sick.
All right, cool, dude.
So, yeah,
Thanks for
now
calling in. Appreciate it.
Yeah. See you guys.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
All right, good luck.
Will Plummer, our correspondent from the ground. Let me show you episode 2 of the 3 Plane Brothers vlog.
Oh,
is now
I
up.
thought it was going to be episode 2 of something else.
21 views. Oh my God, Avi's going to be so excited. By the way, he asked me yesterday how many subscribers he said I have 9 subscribers and 18 views or something. And I thought to myself, oh God, I've killed a little piece of my son's soul.
Oh no.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, oh God, like that broke he's 11. That broke my heart to hear that. But here is a little preview from the what you can expect. Here we go. This is they're just quick edits of what my kids do throughout the day. Here we go.
Not mine.
Jeez, look at that
Wait.
bruise. Don't pee outside.
Here we go. Quick little edit. Enjoy.
Are they editing this?
Yeah. Obby's editing.
Back from tennis.
Whose underwear is that on the counter?
I don't know. It's actually 5. It's definitely not mine.
Jeez, look at that bruise. Don't pee outside, dude.
Why?
You can't pee outside until you've mastered peeing inside.
saw you.
Oh, you did see me peeing? That's because I've mastered peeing out inside. I never pee on the seat or anything. Once you've mastered inside.
Oh yeah, he definitely has to keep peeing inside. We're going to jiu-jitsu.
There you go. Watch me verbally battle my kids all day. Underwear on the counter.
Oh God.
Yeah, don't pee outside. They pee outside so much they've killed a strip of the fucking lawn.
Really?
Yeah, and then they saw me pee outside.
Mm,
So I had to come up with some quick bullshit.
classic.
Yes, the chain gets talked about quite a bit.
The chain.
Anyway, so that's available. Vlog 3 Playing Brothers episode 2. I titled it. I'm like, hey, title it peeing outside. My son didn't like it. He thought maybe it was too crass.
YouTube.com/3 Playing Brothers. The number 3 Playing Brothers. Right?
Yeah. So go ahead and watch that, and you can say before in a year when I've shut down this podcast because my kids are so rich from their YouTube channel, you can be like, oh, I remember how it all started. Good morning, Corey.
What's up, brother?
What's up, dude?
Hey, how badass are your kids?
They're pretty badass.
Aren't they the greatest? Like,
It's-
not just your
it's-
kids, but just having kids.
So fun. So fun.
Man, it's amazing. Well, how do you feel about them competing?
In jiu-jitsu?
I mean, so I wanted to call and ask, yeah, jujitsu, but just like flexing that competition muscle. Like, how do you feel about them getting that exercise?
You know, I'm so oblivious to it because I didn't do any of that as a kid, so I don't know how it's affecting them.
That's what's crazy to me. Yeah.
I didn't do so. I have no idea. It looks scary as shit to me. I definitely know that like they so prefer to compete and like they love competing in jiu-jitsu, but it's a totally different vibe competing in jiu-jitsu versus like tennis. So when they go to a tennis comp, it's all fun and games. They're serious about it and they want to win. But when you go to a jiu-jitsu comp, it's like there's this level of tension that's like it's honestly it's nauseating. It makes my stomach a little woozy. And I have to I have to assume it does the same to them.
Even just watching. So this whole year I've been locked in trying to compete. I figured I might as well for a full year do what I can, see how high I can get. And it is so nerve-wracking to get out there. And it makes me, my daughter's only 6 and she's probably, well, she just turned 7. She's going to compete next year. And I just think that those who compete in martial arts, jiu-jitsu, I competed my whole life in soccer, and it is nothing that compares to having another person on the other side trying to take your head off.
Someone
It
told me
is so nerve-wracking.
one of my buddies, his kids plays flag football competitively, and I was like, "Oh, my kids want to do that," and they go, "Hey, dude, that would be so different for your kids," and I go, "Why?" And they said, because when your kids compete, it's just them and they're just on all the time. He goes, in flag football, there's like kids who are blocking and there's like a million stops during the game. And it's just so different. And you're on a team. And I just keep thinking about that too. Like, fuck, I got to get my kids into at least one team sport.
Yeah.
So they could experience that versus like their instructors are going to Japan to compete in a tournament. And so we're going to go to a tournament in Stockton. That's a pretty big tournament without the instructors. And it'll be our first time in 5 years ever going alone. And my kids are freaking out. The instructors actually asked my kids, hey, will you sit in the coach's chair for the other kids? Because my kids teach the Pee-wee class there. And it's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, I've had to coach a couple of the athletes who go with us, and even just, I mean, it's nauseating just coaching. Like, you still have that anxiety, that rush. My daughter hasn't had to compete yet, but the parents say the same thing. And it makes me think about you. So like how you said when you have a guest come on and you get to the point where you're like, fuck, I could just run, or I could just hang up, or I could just not show up today.
Yeah.
Like who's gonna get sitting, waiting to compete? I'm just debating like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like I'm getting ready to have somebody try to choke me out. I want to run. Like who's gonna care if I leave? It doesn't matter. I'm fucking 39 years old. But I'm like, no, I've got to get out there. And I think that gives me, but I think it's going to give your kids, my kids, anybody who competes in that, so much of a competitive advantage in life to not run when shit gets tough. It's crazy.
They picked a bunch of passion fruit the other day, and then they went down to the local like market to sell to the owner of the store. And we pulled up, and I said, okay, boys, jump out of the van and go talk to the owner. And my oldest son is like, fuck, I'm so scared. And I go, hey, dude, do you think it's going to be scarier than a jiu-jitsu tournament? And he started laughing. Like looked at me like I was an idiot, and he jumped out of the car and did it.
Yeah.
And now he's done. Now he just cruises in there like it's no problem. Walks up to the guy, hey, Warren, shakes his hand, gives him the bag. They weigh it. He gets his cash. It's so crazy.
I can see why. Like I hate prior to doing this, walking around, seeing all the black belts and the brown belts having like that ego or like that persona where they just feel like the baddest dude in the room. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
I understand. I hate seeing that, but I can completely understand why they have it, because now that you've done that, and just like your kids had that perception, like walking up to somebody else, asking him a tough question, it's like, oh, this guy's a bitch. Like he can't do what I do.
Dude, when new kids come to the class, there'll be like some 12-year-old boy who's 20 pounds bigger than my 8-year-old boy and, a head taller. And I'm terrified. And my kids have just such crazy swagger. They're like, no, they can't do anything to me. I'm like, really? They're like, no. This second, I'm going to fake to the top of his head and double leg him and take him down and then just play with him on the ground. I'm like, holy fuck. I'm like, wow.
I work out at a powerlifting gym, and there's like a 300-pound guy who owns the gym. And the guy that who helps me, the brown belt, he wrestles at or competes at 154. This 300-pounder can't do shit to him. He just twists him around like a pretzel. And nobody would assume that. If anybody saw him standing next to each other, they'd be like, hey, yo, you got to look out. This guy's big. And if you see him actually wrestle or do jiu-jitsu on the mat, it's embarrassing what that guy can do to the 300-pounder. So it's definitely not just jiu-jitsu, but my reason why I called was just curiosity into, flexing that competition muscle. I think is so important. I'm glad I'm doing it now because I haven't done it in a while. And I think just like a muscle, I mean, if you don't use it, you start to lose it. So
Dylan,
I think it's pretty bad. And go ahead.
Corey, Dylan says, and I always wonder, like I would hear stories of UFC fighters' parents saying, I can't watch my kid fight. And I never understood that. Now I understand it a little bit. Dylan says it's way more nerve-wracking to corner a teammate or watch a buddy fight than it is to actually fight. I can't imagine the stress when it's your kid. Yeah. And the parents are going crazy. It's not, I don't know how it is in team sports, but at a jiu-jitsu tournaments, the parents are, it's like perfectly okay for the parents to go crazy. So you're standing next to like 5 family members who are telling their kid to kill your kid, and then you're telling your kid to kill their kid. And it's just like, and it's okay. It's wild.
And then you shake hands at the end.
Yes. And there's so much crying at kids' jiu-jitsu tournaments. I mean, so much
Oh,
crying.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. Well, hey, and I appreciate the support. We'll get you out some more stuff here soon. We just got some new stuff in.
They use the water bottles. They love the shirts. They look really cool on my kids. They fit them good. You know what? I'm always trying new stuff out, and I don't mean to plug another brand, but I just bought these shorts from a company called Godama.
Okay.
And they have built-in liners. You might want to check them out. And it's the first shorts where my kids are like, "Oh, we like these."
Okay. Yeah, we're testing out some line shorts too. Like we've got everything. We've just been running samples. I think we're going to try to launch officially. We've got the website up, but we haven't promoted it. I think in the beginning of the year.
Is it bump slap or slap
launch.
bump?
Slap bump roll.
Slap bump roll. Yeah. The shirts look awesome on them, and the stickers are cool as shit too.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. And if there's anything that you say that shit sucks, that's why we're sending out this stuff before we launch. So, let us know. But regardless, I'll get you some stuff out probably at the beginning of the year.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
All right, yeah, appreciate y'all.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Who is that?
Corey. He sponsored a bunch of the Kill Tailors. He's a professor at some college. He teaches business there. Remember
He does. Yeah. He does clothes now.
Yeah, he's doing jiu-jitsu clothes.
What the fuck? I thought he. Wow, he does everything.
Yeah, shaker and a mover.
Yeah, that's wild. Last time I remember talking to him, he was like running like a dog rehabilitation business or something. Crazy.
I'm going to send you this other clip. So I see these clips every single day in my Instagram, and I don't play them because there's always some nuance that I'm like, I don't know if this is true. I don't know if this is true. I cannot believe what's happening in the United Kingdom. If I watch all the clips, it can't possibly be. It's like one by one, they're just going through that country and taking away everyone's rights. And then I saw this video and I'm like, okay, this one I have to show. This one is a man arrested for calling someone a Muppet. This is fucking crazy. Guys, this is the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom. This is nuts. Okay, here we go.
So I've been sat around there all this time. Yeah, you decide to come and talk to me when I'm leaving.
Beers.
Well, if you have back to me, you're under arrest for Section 4A public order offence.
Just give us your camera.
I'll explain a second.
Listen, all I'm going to say is, do you guys really want to do this?
Yes, we do.
Right, you're arresting me for what offence?
Section 4A public order.
Public order for what? Taking pictures?
Hang on
a minute. Are you body cam one? Are you recording? Right, can you identify yourself, please? All of you.
PC 692.
PC
1823. 870.
Sergeant.
1823.
1823.
Yeah. Put your hands to your back then.
Is this really necessary?
At the minute, we don't know if you're carrying anything that might harm us. We don't know anything about you.
Oh, that's okay.
Can't see your face, so just out of precaution.
All right, let me just speak. That's a fair comment. I'll let you have that.
Right, yeah,
but I don't have anything what's going to harm you.
Everybody says that to us at the minute.
And I'm actually just going to go in lobby because it's a beautiful lobby. Yeah. I'm going to get some, because I ain't got any stills. I'm
My
going
colleague's
to
going
take
to tell you
some stills
the circumstances for why you've been arrested.
Am I being arrested or being detained?
Arrested, I just said the caution.
Arrested?
Yeah.
Well, what have I done wrong?
Are you with the caution for a public order? Do you know the caution again, or are you?
Well, what have I done? Tell me what I've done.
There's been a member of the public who you've apparently been shouting at calling him a Muppet.
Right, a Muppet, yeah, and?
You caused him alarm and distress.
You called someone a Muppet and put them in distress. That's what he said. This is fucking real. You called someone a Muppet and put them in distress.
Oh my god.
Okay, keep playing. It's fucking nuts.
She's very upset.
Right. Well, I'm gonna be straight with you guys now.
Don't
right?
forget you're under caution.
You're under caution. I can feel you shaking. I can feel you shaking. Calm down. Calm down. You are shaking.
Right, you've got your rights.
I'm going to tell you now.
Imagine being a police officer and you have to arrest somebody and you're freaking out because you have to arrest somebody. You should not be a police officer. How embarrassing is that?
It's
calling somebody a Muppet.
Before you go in there, I'm going to turn your camera off.
Calling somebody a Muppet does not come on.
He called someone a Muppet and they arrested him.
That's insane. I would be doing life in the UK.
I saw them arrest people for catcalling too.
Dude.
Hey, and do you know what's even crazier? So I showed you guys that video a couple weeks ago where they told a guy because he looks Jewish they were going to arrest him in the UK. Do you guys remember that? They said that him looking Jewish was inciting violence. Wow. Wait till you see. They just had a fucking soccer game there against an Israeli team, and they banned Jews from going.
Wow. What's crazy is that
where is that article? It just happened a couple days ago. It is fucking crazy. They banned Jews from going to a soccer game because it would incite violence because they were playing a Muslim team. They fucking banned Jews from going to a soccer game.
You know who you should ban? The Muslims. Who's going to be more violent? The Muslims.
What the fuck is happening in the United Kingdom?
Those cops aren't even carrying fucking guns, dude. They don't, what are they
I know,
gonna do?
it's
You
so
gonna
fun.
you gonna go into a fucking hand-to-hand combat with these guys? The dude's shaking in his boots trying to arrest you. There's no way he can put up a fight. They're so incompetent.
I'm going to ask you a question, and you people in the comments can chime in too. You tell me how this in 2012 there was the first ever elected to the New Hampshire House of Representatives in 2012 a transgender identifying person.
Wow, that was before their time. Okay.
A male who uses the name Stacy Lawton was first elected to the New Hampshire House of Representatives in 2012 in what was heralded a landmark moment for the LGBTQ community, as he was the first transgender identifying person to serve in a state legislature. A legislature. How do you think that ends? Now it's 2025. How do you think that ended?
Not good.
Yeah. How do you what do you think? What do you think this person? How do you think that? Anyone want to guess? How did that end? It's over. How do you guys? It's now that person's no longer in office. How do you think that ended?
Probably some sort of illegal activity occurring in the office.
Okay. And what? You're good. Okay. I'll give you that. Yes. Yes. Arrested for pedo pics.
Wow.
Dude, it is even worse
Oh
than
my
that.
God.
It is so bad what I'm about to read you.
Oh no.
Judy, you should probably check your rice or something. You're not going to want to hear this. A nice lady like you. Same with you, Jody. Like,
wow.
You're not going to want to hear this.
You couldn't clock that before? You couldn't clock that?
Yeah, like, please use your discernment, people.
Dude, just look at him.
This is crazy.
He's a fucking freak, dude.
He pleaded guilty this week to the charge of sexual exploitation of children after convincing his partner to send him sexually explicit images of children at daycare. His partner worked at a daycare, and he would tell his partner to do sex acts with the kids. His partner would do it, take pictures, and then send them to him.
Oh my God. Freaks, dude. Freaks. Those two, death penalty immediately.
Like, duh. Lofton was, it gets even worse. You think that's bad? It gets worse. Lofton was elected to the state legislature 3 times and resigned twice due to legal troubles. Dude, these fucking idiots in the northeast of the United States, these libtards, reelected this person 3 times after twice it stepped down. Those legal troubles included allegedly making a hoax bomb threat against a hospital in 2015, a crime he blamed on mental health issues. By the way, so there it is, by the way. That in the beginning of the show, I showed you a video that you guys have to see written talking about the feminization of government. And the distinction that she said that female lawmakers will allow excuses like that. Oh, but you were having a bad day and you missed your medication when you made the bomb threat. So women are more likely to let you go, where men want to go by the rules. They're like, I don't care what kind of problems you were having. You did a bomb threat.
I really don't care. If you make a bomb threat on any facility, especially a hospital, you're fucked. You should not exist, and it's not a mental problem. You are just.
But they had mental health issues. You're not using your empathy hat, Caleb.
You're not compatible with society, okay?
According to charging documents reviewed by the Maine Wire, Stacy Lofton, that's the tranny, was arrested along with his former partner, Lindsay Groves, in 2023 after law enforcement received a report that Lofton had shown sexually explicit images of small children to another person. So this is just 2 years ago. This thing was arrested again.
This thing.
Documents revealed that while Groves worked at a daycare and Lofton served as a state representative, the two sent over 10,000 images discussing the sexual abuse of children at the daycare. Lofton repeatedly encouraged Groves to take sexually explicit images of herself abusing children as young as 5 at the daycare, which Groves then sent to Stacy Lofton at his request.
No, I would tie this thing to a post and 10,000 lashes would be administered. That's insane. I would stand there and just give out every single one of those. That's ridiculous.
This is Donald Trump's fault. Yeah, totally. Moral of the story: women are the worst. No. I believe there's a Democrat lady in Maine who was just elected to some political office and she actually killed someone, not in self-defense. Yes, I saw that also. She spent 10 years in jail for fucking killing. It's a horrific murder, too.
What are they doing up there? What the fuck are they doing up there?
It's crazy. This story is fucking nuts. Hey, and the pictures, let me see if you should, the guy, look at this guy right here. This is Eric Swalwell. He was the one that was fucking the Chinese spy, allegedly, in DC. He's campaigning with this thing. There were Democrats, famous Democrats, went up there to Maine to New Hampshire to campaign with this thing and get it elected.
Good. Excellent. Love this.
Mrs. Burns, Sabbath Essentials. Hey fam, shameless plug. I'm out celebrating my birthday at garage sales with my mom, but wanted to pop on and say my whole website is 20% off code birthday. Wow.
Excellent. I am running out of...
What a pivot. What a pivot.
I'm running out of the oil and the whatever that balm was. I can't remember. Like a tallow. The tallow. That's what I'm running out of. Those
Look at she's getting the jump on the Black Friday. Spend your money here. Sabbath Essentials. Oh,
this stuff. This whipped tallow, and then where is it?
My my bathroom counter is covered in all this stuff. This is like my wife loves this stuff. All the Sabbath Essential stuff. So 20% off. Use code birthday. Mr. Reed, Dougie Fresh, wasn't it 80% of young white women who voted for Mom Donnie? Yeah. Yep. Can you use it as lube? Fair question. Fair question.
I'm so sorry, Mrs. Burns. She says she doesn't have the oil and she just makes it for me. Wow. You're an amazing person.
All caps, birthday.
Yep, it works. You can do no caps and it works too.
Homemade, all the products there are homemade by her hands, and any of the scents or added materials or things she grows in her own garden. And she doesn't spray it. She doesn't spray it with DDT.
With a D? There's a DDT. I don't know what it's called. Whatever.
And yes, safe as lube. No joke. There you go.
Excellent. And you'll smell good when you're done.
What do you use it for? My wife just puts it on anything.
I get really bad, like,
if the
dry
kids have
skin.
an issue, they get some Sabbath Essentials rubbed on them.
Mm-hmm.
Broken leg, Sabbath Essentials. Cold, Sabbath Essentials.
Cold front, Sabbath Essentials.
Yeah. Stop screen. Kill Taylor will be tomorrow. I don't know what the prize money is, but it might be $2,000.
Mm-hmm.
It's been so long since we've done it.
Yeah,
totally doable workout tomorrow.
Is it?
I think so. I think it had rope climbs in it, didn't it? Or something, some climbing pegboard.
Maybe.
Tel Aviv football fans barred from Europa League game in UK.
Tel Aviv. Wow.
Fans of the Israeli football team Maccabi Tel Aviv have been barred from attending a Europe League game against Aston Villa in the United Kingdom next month because of security concerns. No Jews.
No Jews allowed.
And it's not because they're worried about them doing something. It's about the other fans.
Yeah, of course. Oh, they posted the workout.
This shit is crazy. Hey, so I guess the Jews the Israeli ambassador and the Jews who work in the embassy did still go to the game, but they needed crazy protection.
That's so insane.
Well, accusations of anti-Semitic attacks quickly circulated following the clash in Amsterdam on November 6th and 7th. They weren't claims. They have video of the fucking Muslim fucking fans beating fucking the Jews on the streets, not even near the game.
Beating fucking, huh?
And look at now it says Israeli fans were provoking the violence. I love it. The Jews were chanting racist and genocidal slogans. Yeah, like Palestinians or Muppets. Like you can't trust anything these fucking idiots say over there. British Prime
Al
Minister
Jazeera.
Keir Starmer, who's a douche, have criticized the ban. So supposedly the Prime Minister was like, "Hey, it's not cool to just not let Jews go to a soccer game."
Hmm.
The Jewish Leadership Council said it was perverse that away fans should be banned from a football match because West Midlands police can't guarantee their safety. Of course they can't guarantee their safety. They don't even fucking have guns. I saw a when I was doing the January 6th research last night, I spent about an hour looking through it, and there was an article on Blaze talking about how the police used too much force on the January 6th protesters, and I completely disagreed with that. And they showed video of them shooting rubber, like these they're not rubber bullets, but they're like these yellow bullets. I don't know, but they said that they were using too much force on the protesters. Like, no, they didn't use enough force. Like, why are the conservatives taking a play out of the libtards book? Like, hey, dude, when you fucking marched up to the fucking stairway of the Capitol with 500 people, like, you get like 3 warnings to go away, and if not, it's those things, yeah.
BBC.
It's like, hey, after that, you get fucked.
As you should.
Yeah. They didn't use enough force. That was the problem. They should have had a fucking machine gun with one of those and just opened up like you're on Capitol grounds.
That would have been amazing.
Yeah.
It'd be like a Nerf war.
Too much force. I hate it when the fucking conservatives use that kind of bullshit. Wow.
This is amazing. Are you reading this?
Yeah, I am reading that. That's crazy. I still haven't watched the piece. Can you bring up dense updates? I want to see the comments. Oh, my wife just said peeing outside. Is that really a good title for a kid's vlog? I don't know. What should I call it? I thought it was catchy.
It was good, yeah.
1 pegboard ascent, 20 line facing burpees, 3 pegboard ascents, 40 line facing burpees, 5 pegboard ascents. Win $2,000. Oh, brought to you by the Defiant Co. Shit.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Just when I thought Brian Friend redeemed himself, talk about a fumble having that guy on your podcast. A fumble was fucking. I can't believe Hiller invited that dude into his house. Someone needs to check on Hiller. I hope you get some door cameras now. My jaw literally dropped multiple times during this video. Excellent work. When bad guys hate on you, that is proof you are doing something right. When CrossFit and true crime collide. Great show, Jenny. Love what you do. Each video gets better and better. Love your honesty and integrity. I love that you call a spade a spade. Great work, Dents. And the Pentagon finally seen actual range of motion with Taylor and Bryson. Oh yeah, that I want to have Taylor and Bryson on and ask them about that.
Yeah.
Whoa, cool. This was next level. Good work. Hope this encourages people to call out creepy coaches. Always protect your kiddos. Best work yet. This was a great watch. Despite everything, 10 out of 10. Epic work. What? Oh, I see. That it was a shitty, like a sad story. Just when I thought he couldn't make himself look any worse. Does this mean Sporty Beth has to update her creepiest men in CrossFit video? Probably. That outro music was perfect. Insane work. Whoa. Detective Dent stepping up. If Brian Friend has a bag of toys, just makes sense to do an interview after the fact. Former LEO here. Quick correction to clarify. When you're reading the arrest record for Craig, the defendant being 17 years or older, Craig is the defendant, not the undercover cop. Much love. Let me see that. Chick's former LEO. Jesus.
Nice jaw.
Yeah, that's a hottie. The boohoo had me dying. White women here. This was gold. Unfortunately, there are a lot of men out there like this. This story needs to be on that show, Undercover Underage.
Oof.
He needs Jesus. Happy Friday. This is wild. It just keeps getting crazier. There it is. Lost even more respect for Bryant. I've seen him at several Master League events in Australia, and he was such a douchebag at them. Karma's a bitch. I guess his social media days are over. I don't know if Dents reported on this, but I heard he glommed on to Jeffrey Adler's dad at the games. And I guess Adler's dad is blind, which really makes me uncomfortable because that means this guy's a predator and he's just always going for the weak. You cannot make up this level of stupidity. How did this Blueprint guy have a business making $4,500 a week? That's $18,000 a month, $216,000 a year. How does someone so stupid make that much money? I just don't understand. Does Craig
Because he's a
know
narcissist.
Does Craig know that he is also white? Wow, world-class D-bag. I miss the old days of CrossFit when men were self-loathing and felt undeserving of love, so we destroyed ourselves in the gym on the daily. Imagine the amount of NDAs Hiller had to sign. Oh, you mean, no, he didn't. You mean going to Korea with Dave? And then he goes on Be Friendly. Crazy, but also the shoe fits for the turd. He needs the wood chipper. Thank you for doing God's work. There's so many women in here. Okay, I lost it after Be Friendly had him on his podcast. What the fuck? Great work, Jenny. Also, do you think this is the guy that sent you the video of him naked walking down a hallway? I don't think it was him.
Somebody did that?
That was me. That was me. Jenny, did someone really do that? If you're in the comments, did someone really do that? I hadn't heard that story. Wowee, this is so terrible. All those posts about him, the creepy music sent me over the edge. This is hopefully preventing a really bad thing from happening to another woman or child, hopefully. Nice one, Jenny, on outing this sicko. It was him, Jenny. He was the one who sent the video of his butt dancing. He was projecting. Story about people of pedo is disgusting. This is the chair company level shit. Savage. Gross. This is dense. Dunce of 25.
Is it?
I don't get that.
I don't know either. I don't know that one.
Wait, so that Blueprint guy from the 2024 CrossFit Games soliciting minors all while everyone else was mourning Lazar Jukic?
No, he was also mourning Lazar Jukic, just while also his mourning was because the action was because of the mourning. That's what he said.
I heard that he was using that as an excuse. I don't know if that's true, but he was using that as an excuse. Does she talk about that in the video?
Yeah, they reach out to him and they're like, "Hey, do you have a comment?" And he was like, "Yeah, I was really in a bad space. CrossFit just lost one of their athletes, and I was just really like, I was struggling or whatever." Which is crazy because the death happened after he got picked up by the U.S. Marshals. If you're clocked by the U.S. Marshals,
that's crazy. The sequencing's all fucked up. Even it's a shitty excuse anyway. Someone died where I was at, so I turned into a pedo. That's a crazy.
Right, exactly.
But
if you're getting clocked by the U.S. Marshal Service and you've only spent 7 days in the U.S., you are the biggest fuck up known to man.
Once again, the biggest white knights turn out to be the worst people, of course. Of course. And that Sam chick is a cop herself, so that's not saying something. Although I did think we were better judges of character. Pleasant.
Oh, that's Shanae.
Oh, what's a seppo?
I don't know.
Was that in the title of the video? That's twice now I've heard that word.
Like
masculine. Refer to a Finnish masculine given names derived from the.
Oh God, she sent the video. Oh my God.
Someone sent this to her?
Yeah. Oh my God. Why does this feel like why do I think I know who this is?
You think it's Taylor? Too much hair.
Huh?
You think it's Taylor?
No. Definitely not. Taylor would not do that. He has a little more class.
Oh, did she make the... Did she actually make that post? Look at the first video she sent.
Yeah, I think she posted it when she got it.
Oh, wow. I never saw that. Is that? Oh
That's-
God, do you know who I think that is?
If I think we're thinking it's the same person.
Oh my God.
The back of that head reminds me of the front of somebody else's head.
Yes. Oh, hold on. Check the private chat.
Yep, 100%.
Wow. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, so someone wrote, "What's a Seppo?" Okay, here we go. Seppo is she did already post
Australian term for Americans, like septic
Oh.
tank yanks.
Oh.
That doesn't make any sense. Where is that coming from? Separatists? Wow, that's amazing. Great job, Jenny.
Anyway, that's live on the Sevon podcast. Go check that
Fucking-
out. Or if you want something a little more wholesome, watch the Replaying Brothers vlog.
Do you want me to pull this up?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll finish on a high note. Jack Rosema did something absolutely insane yesterday.
Did he?
Oh my God, he's such a beast. This one? Oh, so this is
the actual video.
Yeah, you could fast forward it. Nothing happens for a while. So some guy sent this to Jenny, but that writing wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
She sent a video before this too. Did you see it?
Yeah. Did you want me to play that too?
Sure.
I mean,
I think she posted that one. Right? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it looked like she did.
It looks like something Taylor would send us in our chat.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not sure you'll be able to hear this because it's a QuickTime player.
Oh, that's okay. Can you get rid of that bar? Anyway, if you want to hear the whole post, it's over on Dense Updates Instagram.
She basically just says that she was never going to block anybody until she got this video, and she's going to block this guy.
Oh, so she knows who it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
That's, unsolicited distribution of.
You guys know about the 500-pound deadlift 5-minute mile. But here is Jack Rosema, U.S. military. Great dude. I think he's a Mayhem athlete.
Yeah, I think so.
500-pound deadlift right into a mile in under 5 minutes. But I have not seen many, or I don't think anyone do a 600-pound deadlift right into a mile, both under 6 minutes. And today is my 30th birthday, so that's what we're going to do. Well, 2 plates feels good. That's a good start. I was thinking I probably should have brought some 25s to warm up in between 5 and 6 plates, but we'll make do with what we have. That was 495, and it felt not as good as I wanted it to.
Fucking crazy, dude.
Oh my God.
Guys.
Oh my God.
Mayhem Athlete Army. Thank you, Mr. Ortega. Yeah, that's crazy. The song he's playing in the back is when I think about you, I touch myself.
Oh, awesome. Love that. Very classy.
Anyway, if you want
classy.
to see if Jack was able to do it, head on over to his YouTube page. It is just Jack Rosema, Rozema. So, that's gonna
Cool
make
dude.
me. That's gonna make me a subscriber.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Big things tonight. We will be. It's gonna be late, I think. We will be premiering. Episode 1 of Behind the Scenes will happen tonight live on the show. We will have Dave Castro in the studio, and he will watch it. Probably 30 or 40 minutes, the first episode, but it'll probably take us 2 hours to get through it with Dave here because we'll be stopping it, and he'll be talking and giving us insights onto things. Jeremy, what's up, dude?
Hey, that sounds really when is that?
Something was wrong with his voice. Hold on a second. You were sounding like a robot. 1 second. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Jeremy.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Am I a
that's
robot still?
no, that's just your. I thought that was you sounded like a robot. It's just the deep baritones of a black man. You sound the same. Yeah, tonight I think around 7 p.m. Dave will be in studio. I think Susan will be here too, and we're going to talk about episode 1, and then episode 2 will be for CEO members only. That is to manipulate you to get your membership up to date.
Just before you guys get off, full stop. Before you guys get off, 12 noon Central Standard Time today, Dylan and I, Rear Naked Takes, will be going over our 5 most anticipated fights coming up. I'll be deviating to some other kind of talk, but yeah, we'll go back and forth. Who are we excited to see fight? Why are we excited to see them? Who's going to win? I got a pretty interesting list. I'm sure Dylan has one too. So it's going to be cool. So if you guys aren't doing anything at 12 Central Standard Time, so in an hour and a half, basically, we'll be going live.
I'm trying to find.
What was that?
I'm trying to find Rear Naked Takes on YouTube. Rear Naked. Oh, got it. Found it.
You got it?
Is it the right one?
Yeah. Rear Naked Takes. I'm a subscriber, so it pops up. Hey, you guys should talk about what's going on with Aspinall. And who you like to see fight at the White House. Also, Aspinall sounds like he's getting ready to leave the UFC.
You mentioned that yesterday or the other day. You said somebody his dad's talking about he's going to go box.
Yeah, he has 2 more fights left, and he's fucking like, hey, my son's good enough to box, and we're going to go to boxing and make a shitload of money and bounce.
Man, he ain't gonna have to worry about any eye pokes over there. But no, yeah, I mean, I'll look into that before we go live and see what's up with that. And we did touch on a couple of the rumored fight cards coming up for the White House. But you see those, they change. This guy might fight that guy. This girl might fight. So yeah, we'll look at that. I'll see if there's any updated projections. Who do you want to see fight at the White House? Like your main event?
Just new dudes. I don't want to see John Jones or Conor McGregor. I don't need any. I'm sure they're going to do it for money, but like I'm done with those dudes. I'd like to see like new guys get hyped.
Yeah.
Ilya, Hamzat.
Yeah, those guys need that attention.
Strickland. I'd like to see some great Americans fight there. So
yeah, that
Vindicate early Black Friday deal. Treat yourself or a loved one. Buy a $50 gift card, get a $25 gift card free. Wow. Vindicate, VNDK8.com. Buy a $50 gift card, get a $25 gift card for free. Wow.
This show has the best people, dude. Like Vindic Travis is incredible. I got to give public shout out for Corey Polito, man. That guy he's incredible. Like there's nothing he doesn't do, and there's nothing he won't do for you. He takes giving you the shirt off his back to another level. So gargle sound effect for Corey Polito. That guy is an absolute stud. So shout out everybody in the chat. You guys are awesome.
Thanks, Jeremy. Talk to you later. Bye. Rear Naked Chokes at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, final story. Sit back, enjoy as I read this to you. In 2015, I marched for Bernie Sanders and donated to his campaign. In 2019, after years of being a miserable Democrat socialist who blamed everyone else for my sadness, I decided that I couldn't stand being a miserable fuck anymore and needed to start taking risks and aggressively started doing stuff to change my life.
I honestly thought you were improving that. I couldn't read it. But
I started working multiple jobs. I had 3. I was juggling at one point. I funded my life with one of them, and with the additional jobs, I invested all of my dollars in Palantir. It was honestly fun. Yeah, I worked 70 hours a week usually, and sometimes would go 60 days without a day off, but it was exhilarating. I was making changes and doing things. It was way better than being miserable and angry and making my entire identity about politics and my disdain for the rich. Those were hopeless times, and I was glad to be doing something for myself. I was able to grow a portfolio of 4,000 Palantir shares at an $8 cost basis between 2021 and 2023. $32,000 from hardcore grinding between 2023 and 2025. So this guy was working minimum wage jobs and investing the money in Palantir.
Okay.
That 32 grand grew to over 400 grand. In May of 2024, I started rotating some of the profits into TSLA along with purchasing with new income.
Tesla.
I've learned so much. Oh, Tesla, thank you. I've learned so much about capitalism since 2019, how wealth is created, and the difference between makers and takers. I've been inspired by so many amazing builders and entrepreneurs on this platform. I've even interacted with many of them. Totally surreal. Today, I cheered in my car as it drove me home when I heard that Elon's pay package was approved. I voted my 750 shares of Tesla on it with a huge grin on my face. If Elon gets paid $1 trillion, I will be a multimillionaire. And after all I've been through and after everything I've done for myself over the last 10 years, I look at this post by Bernie and I know I would have cheered it on in 2015, but today I see it for what it is. Manipulative, depressing rhetoric intended to depress a base of voters and make them feel hopelessly dependent on him and his colleagues. None of them build anything or create value or give working class people like me the opportunity to peg my labor against their genius. They did nothing but make me miserable. I hope even one person can read this, get pumped to start doing shit. There are ups and downs, but it's yours. Nobody can take your grind away from you. Kick ass and build over the years of time and watch what happens along the way. Don't listen to sad, miserable people like Bernie. And the post that Bernie said is, Musk, you spent $270 million to get Trump elected, is now in line to become a trillionaire. Meanwhile, 60% of our people are living paycheck to paycheck. I want to say something, and this was a Sevon that didn't have kids, but I did exactly the fucking same thing. As a homeless guy who walked into a home for disabled adults, I worked 90 hours a week. Like literally, I slept there. I would work 24-hour shifts on the regular, and I was making $7 an hour. And I just grinded and grinded, and I was so fucking happy, and I met so many fucking cool people, and I got rich. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Thanks, Caleb.
Yep.
See you guys tonight, 7 p.m., episode 1 behind the scenes. Love you. Bye-bye.